Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all okay. I hope you're all doing good. Today I'm doing another testing video. I'm going to be testing the L'Oreal True Match Nude like serum kind of skin tint thing. Haven't tried this yet. I was kind of debating whether to get the Maybelline one or the L'Oreal one, but looking at the reviews I decided to go for the L'Oreal one because I thought I want to try something new. Let me zoom you in a little bit. So I did actually want to get like a new one because mine's almost run out anyway, so I thought why not try a new one, because I do have some foundations but I just thought I wanted like a new kind of skin tint. Sorry if I keep, there's like a weird hair there, but yeah, so I thought I'd get the L'Oreal one. Obviously I haven't tried it, it's still, don't even know if it was sealed. Anyway, I got this. I haven't literally opened it or anything. I got this I think yesterday, so literally haven't used it, literally just got a bare face as usual. I am also going to, as like a little primer, I'm going to use the Glow Hub Baby Beam. Now again, I haven't used this yet. I'm going to Paris in a few days, and yeah, I just thought I want like a new skin, well I needed a new skin tint, so I thought I'd try this, and I really want to try the Baby Beam, so I'm going to try this underneath, and then we'll try the skin tint on top. Obviously I'm literally wearing nothing. I'm also going to see how this sits out as a primer, or do I do it as normal? Okay, actually scratch that. I'm not going to use this today. I'm actually just going to do it as normal, just so we can get a true kind of review of the serum to see how it sits on the skin. So I'm just going to do my makeup literally exactly how I'd usually do it. I will keep recording for a moment, just while I do little bits like pop some primer on and things like that. Ew. Running a little low, hoping that will last me until I get back from Paris. It should hopefully do. I did order the Grace's Faces primer, which I was actually hoping to test before I go to Paris, and I was hoping to take that with me. I did pay for like next day delivery on like Saturday, but I just haven't received it, so not sure what's going on with that. Actually I think I ordered it on Friday, but yeah, well we'll see if that comes. Just quickly gonna do normal my brows, you know the drill with this, and if you've obviously been here a while you will know that I absolutely love a skin tint. It's like one of my favourite things. I do prefer it over a normal foundation. I will be taking like a normal foundation as well, but just for like daytime I want a skin tint, and then maybe in the evenings when we go out for dinner I will either touch up my makeup or just put on a what's it called, foundation, depending on obviously how my makeup is doing that day anyway. But yeah, excuse this awful spot. If you can see, it's really painful. Just literally only just come up. Just to come up when I'm filming. So yeah, literally obviously have not tried it. I also should probably give my brushes a wash. I felt like there wasn't that many shades in it. Just like, I'm not gonna lie, I was reading the comments and I think someone said, oh, it oxidizes a bit. So yeah, I feel like anyone who's ever bought from L'Oreal before knows that all the packaging is quite similar. So I almost thought, walked past it, I think I was in Superdrug, but I didn't actually get it from there, and I thought, oh no, they don't have it, but just because it all looks so similar. So yeah, literally just normal bottle. I kind of wish it wasn't glass, as I don't want it to break, but we're gonna risk it. You know, I'm hoping it doesn't break, but I'm guessing they'll have it somewhere in Paris because it's literally called L'Oreal Paris. So, I mean, that's if I like it. It's obviously just got this like little pipette thing. It looks very kind of thin, which I do kind of like. Looks a little bit dark for me, but maybe it's not too dark. Maybe we can save it, or maybe it is too dark, which I'm really hoping it's not. And yeah, it's supposed to have skincare in, so that's supposed to be obviously a good thing, but let's see how it goes on. I don't know if this is in general or just this kind of one, but my thing doesn't seem to be working as much, and I can say this is the lightest shade. So as we can already see, I don't know if you can see properly on camera, I feel like this is going to make me look a little orange. I don't, that is going to be a bit dark, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with a teeny bit of this, just because this does match, just to kind of lighten it up a little bit, because I mean, I'm sure you can see the colour difference, you know, just a teeny bit, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference on like the thing. I mean, still kind of dark. Obviously, as usual, excuse if I'm looking over here, that is obviously just where thing is. It's very kind of lightweight. I'm intrigued to see how it kind of blends. I've stopped kind of putting like anything like foundation straight under my eyes. I prefer to just go there with concealer now and just, yeah. The only thing about going to Paris, which I'm really looking forward to, is we have to be up at like 5 AM, and anyone that literally knows me knows I'm far from a morning person. Like, I really dislike mornings, but hey ho, it'll be nice, it will be lovely. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit there. It's also bank holiday on Monday, which, I mean, I know I'm away for, but I'm actually kind of excited for it. So yeah, that is it. I'm just gonna get this. What the hell is that? I have no idea what that is. I'm just gonna grab this mirror a little bit closer. I do sometimes get dry patches on my face, so I do get a little bit intrigued sometimes on how they're gonna blend with it. Okay, this shade is dark, especially if you're a pale person like me. you know, especially if you're as pale as I am, or like paler, you know, I'm really not tanned at all. Which is a bit of a letdown. I'd kind of go in with a brush and then a blender. Personally, I just feel like the brush didn't do as much for me as it usually would. With like my normal skin tint or foundation or anything, it is very, very sheer. It's like sheerer than my normal stuff. There were kind of a few comments about it being matte. I think that was on this one anyway. I'm not kind of getting that. It is a bit glowy. I don't think, I mean, that bit of dry skin was really there. So yeah, I tend to get dry patches kind of like around the side of my nose, which I don't think this has made it come out or anything. As I say, the shade range, there should be more shades. I'm not being funny, but L'Oreal, you're like such a big company, you should definitely have more shades. Like, you can quite clearly see, yeah, I can blend it, you know. It can go with, you know, it's not stupidly different, but I do think it would be a lot different, more different, if I hadn't have mixed in my other skin tint with it. You know, and I'm not a girl that wears fake tan, so I mean, if I did, I feel like this would be okay. But the bottle just kind of lied when it said very light. I don't get it, is a bit light, but it's just not. Should definitely have more shades than they do. That's just my number one thing so far. Right, point blank, more shades please, because yeah. But I do actually kind of like it. I just wish, as I say, more shades. I'm gonna kind of see how my concealer sits on top. As I say, I haven't filmed my makeup in a while anyway. I have stopped putting like skin tints and things right under my eye, so the only thing that goes right under my eye is my concealer, just a little bit. I'm just gonna go in with a brush. I'm going to try and film some stuff and put it on TikTok while I'm in Paris, and on Instagram. But yeah, obviously we'll see how far we kind of get with that. But I don't think anything will be on YouTube, to be honest. I'm just gonna take what's left of my brush. That is so painful. That is such a painful spot. I feel like I'm almost out of this, so I should have probably got some more when I went to Space NK the other day. Oh well. Yeah, I'm just going to blend that in with my brush, just because I obviously don't want that spot to be super visible. And then I'm just going to go in and blend, sorry about that, blend it with my blender. So then I'm just gonna see how this has gone on. Ooh, I've just like scraped my nail against the wall and it was just such a weird feeling. Okay. And look. I feel like my concealer's blended pretty well. Yeah, I feel like nothing really has changed with me putting my concealer on. I'm gonna see how it blends with the rest of my products, so like my cream, contour and blush and things, and then I'll be back where like, or I'll be back if anything happens. If anything happens or like it brings up dry patches, I'll be back. If not, I'll catch you when I'm putting powder on, because we want to see what happens. And yeah, so I'll be back. So I am back. I've done my cream, contour and blush. I've just literally used the Made by Mitchell curve case, which, you know, I absolutely love. This is like one of my go-tos. You know, so I'm just quickly gonna go in with my usual powder. Guys, can I just say I've resorted in putting most of my makeup into a little box, because all the makeup that I have kind of here with me, into a little box, just because I had nowhere to put it, and it was just loose in a drawer, and it was just hanging around. So I've given my sisters some makeup, you know, just kind of like, have this if you want it. Like, I'm not using it, so if you want it you can have it. So yeah, but yeah, I just wish I had, like, I need a dressing table. I need one. There's just yeah, as you can see, I'm a bit further away from the camera. There is quite an obvious difference. You know, I can maybe bring the skin tint, foundation, whatever you want to call it, a bit further down in the future. Obviously I didn't know it was going to look like this, but I don't think it looks as bad in person. I feel like now that I've done kind of a full face, it kind of goes a bit more in person, then it doesn't look as crazy than it does on the camera. So I've done my pressed powder, Charlotte Tilbury, as always. Now I'm back. I've just got my Huda Beauty powder here, and this is like the thing, and it's just so messy. So I've just got the shade Sugar Cookie, which is literally the lightest. Gonna go in with my powder puff. I know I say I have dry skin, which I do, but I always find if I don't press or if I don't use powder, then my makeup just slides off. So I know you are probably thinking, why would you know, but personally that's just my experience. I don't leave it on for too long, and I do always get while I've not been doing YouTube, while I've been off, you know, doing things in personal life, I have also been, I don't know, switching it up a bit, doing different things with my makeup. But yeah, I've used a new setting spray, which I feel like helps to get that hydration back in my face, and it's the Beauty Crop Glow Milk Mist. This, I just found this actually really helps. So as I say, I don't leave it on too long. I'm just gonna brush it back off. Just make sure you get it, especially if you don't want no weird white patches. Yeah, if you guys want, I can do another like updated makeup tutorial. Okay, so we have got like a little bit of where it's clung to the dry patches. Great. Just kind of near my inner corner a little bit. Less so on this side, more so on this side. But yeah, I feel like that's the only real bit. But although I do have dry skin, that's not really something I cannot do, because otherwise my makeup, as I say, just slides off. Which is a bit of a pest. We'll keep going though, because if we can save it with the mist, because I've had it before and we put the mist on and it helps to kind of keep it in place. So I won't be long. I'm just going to quickly just kind of add a little bit more kind of bronzer in, and then I'm just going to go in with my glow mist. My battery's going to die, and set it. So have done that. Let me just see. I'm literally just doing this whilst thingy, because the camera will die. Has slightly helped with the dry patch, but again, slightly not. But yeah, slightly not. So I do think good skin prep, especially around the dry patches, will help. But yeah, overall, because my battery is going to die, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you guys did enjoy it. And yeah, obviously this is the finished look without mascara, because I don't want to spend ages. But yeah, this is the finished look. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped any of you who are like thinking of purchasing this product. And yeah, overall, do like it. Would prefer it if it was in a plastic bottle rather than glass. And just make sure that you proper prep your skin. Even though it has got skincare in, you still want that kind of dewy, hydrated skin before you use this. But yeah, overall is a very good product, but you do need to be careful of the shade range if you are as pale as me, or just, yeah, there's not very many shades, so bear that in mind. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.